I think one of the hallmarks to us in the analysis perspective is we don't just sit and do the same thing over and over again. It's kind of an approach certainly that I take, is that whatever we did last year is history and we need to build upon that or build something fresh for the next season. When I look back at the stuff we did in the first season, I think, gosh, that's so amateur. But at the time it wasn't. But that just shows the progress that we're making year in and year out, and there's always that opportunity to push the boundaries, and we always aim to be at that leading edge in the sports science area.
I think the mindset component of elite sport's massive. I think it's a cliche, but people would say that, you know, at the top level, everybody's technical skills are pretty similar. It's the mental side that dictates who wins and who doesn't. And the best teams and the best individuals are able to build the skills to be in the game they're in, rather than in the game they've just won or the one that's coming next. And we can look at that game by game, we can look at that quarter by quarter, or you can look at that season by season. It's a really essentially the same skill. The culture provides a basis for sustained performance. You know, your average performance is a function of your culture, not your skill. We have that culture and that environment where success is normal. And when success is normal, then you expect it. And when you expect it, it pushes you harder to try and continue to get better every game and every day.
I think the consistency around what we deliver is a real sustained success, and something that they can expect week after week. It's what we're going to bring to the table in an analytical perspective is going to help us win this week, and it's going to help us win next week. And it might not necessarily be the same story, but it's certainly the same quality of work.
I think the biggest part of sustained performance is not about performance. The biggest part of sustained performance is culture. And how do we create a real sense of family, unity, a sense of belonging and a sense of comfort in the environment. And that's a really big thing here. We can absorb pressure a lot better when there is that sense of unity and family. And it's a really big thing I think the coaches here have prioritised and really put a lot of time and effort into.
There's some really great stuff out there on player tracking, player movement, workload analysis. It just showcases how brilliant these athletes are, and the research is catching up with that for sure. This year there's going to be some really detailed numbers around some defensive work and some analytics in that space to help us achieve those outcomes from a defensive perspective. And from a tech perspective, we're looking to develop some pretty exciting products that will hopefully take netball to the next level and involve other facets of our work in collaboration with USC in terms of electronics, some audio stuff, some video stuff. Just watch this space.